It brings me no pleasure to say something has gotten into Max Kellerman. I don't know what, but something's gotten into the man. I mean, my goodness gracious. I'm trying to get the stream going here. I'm getting ads and shit. Bear with me, bear with me. But we got Callum Walsh coming up right now. Since that last stream, man, I don't know what happened, but I got a allergy, something. Yeah, we're gonna block all that shit coming in from Netflix. Phil Rowe fighting November 1st. Well, let me just shoot him a DM and confirm that. Huh? How about that? How about I just send Phil a DM and confirm that real quick? We can confirm that, Soda Pop. Real quick and easy. On November 1st. What event is that? Bro, why am I getting ads? Here we go, we're live. But I'm like not getting any audio and shit. Yeah, let me get on that real quick. One sec. November 1st, let me look up. Crazy Kev be doing so much groundwork for me just to spoil it for him. I will. Vargas walking into the ring. Just saw what Zachary said. Looks like he deleted it. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's find out who it is. King Callum Walsh walking out. Phil Rowe's active right now. I just asked him who he's fighting November 1st at the Apex. See what he says. I guess he posted that shit on Facebook. Asian dude? Bro, I gotta... Why isn't my audio coming through my headphone? Oh. It's because I'm not wearing them. Ah, that's so funny. That's so fucking funny. Gosh. Can't believe that was shown. I literally thought the audio wasn't coming through, but I got an AirPod in, not a headphone. Red De La Cruz getting work tonight? Let's go. Where's Wonder Boy at? .24, 28. 71 entries, 70 reach. You know, Vargas' daddy always with them, so these brothers got to fight by themselves, you know. Walsh is pretty independent. 24, really young. Been coming up. Been coming up the hard way, I feel like. Even with Dana. I'm going to go Callum. Shout out Red De La Cruz. Before I choke on my food, I gotta chill. Canelo versus Crawford. We here, baby. Who we got? Vargas or Callum? Should I make a poll? Quick one. Sorry if I spelled the names wrong. Here he is, King Callum Walsh. Congrats to Diego Lopes. He's getting a lot of love right now. Now, if Callum Walsh does lose, I'm just trolling, alright? I'm just trolling. I'm not being serious. But if Callum Walsh does lose, he must seriously question, you know what I'm saying? Like well, I'm not going to say it till after the fight. I don't want to be that guy. But hopefully he doesn't kick it with his girl too much and he stays locked in, you know? We're about to start the round. Okay, here we are. We're starting. And fucking, I gotta blow my nose. Kev deleted the Phil Rowe post. Phil might roast me then. Phil's gonna be like, bro, the fuck, you fell for that shit? I'll be like, my bad. My bad. My bad, Phil. If it's that stupid of a question, he's just gonna leave me on red. What up, James Barrett? What up, brother? I should really pay attention to this fight. It's a shame what's been going on with Max Kellerman. Somebody roofied him. Dang. Vargas just knocked Callum off balance with a body shot. Both exchanging body shots right now. Bro, I feel like Max Kellerman got roofied and he hasn't got Dana's nuts out of his mouth ever since. I just need to know who's paying Max Kellerman. TKO Boxing, Riyadh Season, or Netflix. I just need to know. I mean, for ethical reasons. Hey, there's Mr. Beast in the fucking right next to Turkey. That's the coolest guy you could find, Turkey. Max Kellerman got roofied and hasn't got Dana's nuts out of his mouth ever since. The Hood took over September 13th. Love ya, Dumas. Love ya, Crawford. Bro, I meant to say this earlier, but, you know, SD's mission yesterday was bigger than himself, man. Earlier today was bigger than himself, you know. That was for all the YNs worldwide. You know, Dumas, I know that he got the nut shot. I know he couldn't continue. No pity, no shame on him. But it's just like, man, all the YNs worldwide were just waiting for him to get that dub, you know? That fight was bigger than him. Zach Reese says he wants to run it back with him potentially, so maybe, but that would be the third time, bro. Oh, Soda Pop, we 100% agree. 100,000% agree, actually. Yeah, I don't trust Mr. Beast for like 1 second. I don't care how much money he got. I don't trust him at all. I gotta blow my nose. Round 2 start. I should not do that shit on camera, huh? You guys could screenshot that. I don't have enough viewers to even care. Let me listen to what Max Kellerman's saying. Is he still glazing? Is he still slopping on Dana's nod? Let me hear. Yeah, it's Walsh versus Vargas right now. Tune in, Jew. Co-main, main next. We're also averaging less than a fight per hour, which is crazy work. Let me pay attention, lock in, call this fight a little bit. Hell yeah, Jew. I know it. I knew it. I trust you guys. That's why I ran it anyway. Ref just walked right in front of the freaking camera. So Vargas is looking slick right now. I'm not going to lie to you. For the last minute, Vargas been looking slick. Here comes Callum. 2-3 to the body. Little right hook to the body, but real light. Didn't even really count for anything. Callum throws a 1-2-3 to the head. Maybe lands with the 3. Two, 3, 4 from Callum, landing with the 2-3. Vargas returns with a jab. Double jab right hand lands for Vargas. Vargas digging into the body with the right hook. Vargas goes with the lead right hook. Callum tries to counter. Body jab to the body from Vargas. Jab from Vargas. Nice and sharp and quick. That jab will be Vargas's ticket. Ooh, nice overhand right, or left from Vargas. Walsh going double right hook, then left hook to the body. I think Vargas had the better work in that round. It's a close round, but I'll give Vargas the better work. Love you, Vargas. Shout out, Vargas. Them boys, you like the Vargas Dynasty soda pop? They got some swag to them. They got some swag to them. There's 3 of them. Let's go. Love you, Lopez. Love you, Diego. I think Vargas corner was happy, right? Callum coming out a little bit more aggressive this round. Kellerman saying what I'm saying. Okay, jab from Vargas. Yeah, I'm sure Callum does have the steeper amateur background. Vargas flinching with, like, you know, expecting shots to the head, and he took some to the body there. This this round is Walsh's so far. Left hook to the body. Ooh, nasty. I think that was like an uppercut to the body, and a lead right hook just clipped fucking Callum. Vargas going jab to the body. Callum, when he throws though, he throws like a 4-5 punch combo. Callum might be winning these rounds, actually. Amato, I don't know if that's his first name, Amato, but uppercut to the body. Callum went left hook to the body, right hook to the head a second ago. I do like Vargas's style a little bit more than Callum's. Callum with a nice little 1-2 down the middle. I like Vargas's style a little bit more. I think Callum's style is a little bit of that amateur style, that volume style. I'm not as much of a fan of that volume style. And I feel like that's what Callum's doing, a lot of volume. Relying on a lot of volume. Hey, good. Volume good. But if you're gonna be throwing volume, like you gotta be landing like better than how he does it. Like especially he's going just like hook to the body head. Hook to the body head. You know what I mean? Hook to the body, hook to the head. Hook to the head, hook to the body. It's like I'm just being honest. Leap in, leap out, you know. Whereas like standing in the pocket, slip counter, you know. Vargas lands overhand left. Ooh, nice uppercut to the body from Vargas. Ooh, overhand left from Vargas too. Back to the uppercut to the body from Vargas. I like that style more. It's cleaner. Vargas does pick his chin up in the air. See? Vargas's body shot to Callum's too, and Callum's got the low body shots because Vargas is doing a decent job of defending. Oh, that's a low shot. That's a low shot. The Departed. What a fire movie. Is that Matt Damon? Matt Damon's in The Departed. Ooh, nice 1-2 from Vargas. Callum throws a 3-punch combo, but it's landing all on the guard. Vargas landing a nice uppercut to the body there. Right uppercut to the body. Right hook to the body from Callum. There's like 3 punches, all blocked. So Walsh is out landing Vargas heavy. Apparently Walsh just got an uppercut through while I was looking at the stats. Mark Wahlberg's great. My favorite is Matt Damon, I would say, dude. I love a good Matt Damon movie. Seen a lot of them. If I want a serious movie, I go Matt Damon. I'm also a big fan of the Ocean's movies. These guys are both throwing low. Vargas throwing lower though. Okay, Callum getting through a little bit now with his style. That was better. That was better. That was better. Oh yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal, one of my favorites too. I love a good Jake Gyllenhaal movie. Denzel, early Denzel, love his movies as well. Ryan Gosling, he's pretty good. Is that the guy in Drive? Let me look it up. Yeah, Drive. Ryan Gosling's pretty good. Not one of my go-tos, but I think I might even like Brad Pitt. Not Brad Pitt. Yeah, maybe Brad Pitt. Maybe I like him a little bit. His movies. Young Brad Pitt. I like Johnny Depp too. Drive, one of my fave movies. I've always heard it was, and I wanted to watch it, but I've never really been able to sit through it. Okay, we're on the start of round 5. Body from Walsh, sticking in the pocket. There we go. See, this is what I like to see from Walsh right here. Now he's a little bit more comfortable. 2-3 to the body from Walsh. Ooh, super low from Vargas. Super low, man. Super low, brother. Get that shit up. Come on, man. We don't want that here. Another low shot. Another low shot, dude. Come on, Vargas. Callum's taken over, though, in round 5. Vargas might have thrown his best shots early. Fernando's his name. Low blow Fernando is what we're going to start calling him. Callum's hand's looking crispy on Fernando right now. But Fernando's walking through him. Callum needs to put a little bit more spice on his shots. Another low blow. Brother, take a point, man. No, not your bad. Take a fucking point. And then it's your bad. And then we can continue. My bad. You don't give a fuck, dude. My bad. Keep going. Callum's rolling his fucking eyes. Like, come on, man. This shit's pathetic. And it is. Look at you. Yeah, you're about to get a point. Don't be playing around like that, Vargas. We don't want that here. Looks like his dad's a little bit stressed. Hey, who saw Angel Reese come into Terrence's locker room? You guys like Angel Reese or what? Round 6 start. Let me start the clock. All right, new pulls up. Canelo or Crawford? Ooh, nasty right uppercut to the body from Vargas. Another uppercut to the body from Vargas. Callum looking comfortable though. Slipping and ripping. Ooh, right hook from Vargas. Jab from Vargas. Uppercut to the body from Vargas. Jab. Now here comes Callum. Jab from Callum. Double right hook. Left hand from Callum. Right hook. Left hook from Callum. Here comes Vargas. Jab from Vargas. Callum misses when he throws a lot, though. Misses a lot when he throws. But I guess they count them. 1-2 from Callum. All Callum's punches hitting the gloves, though. But Callum pick until he finds the shot, you know? Right hook does a little something to Vargas. Yeah, okay, so they're saying Vargas having a better round. I would have to agree. There you go. Walsh landed with the 2-3 there. Now Walsh getting called for a low blow. Walsh looking to turn it up with these 20 seconds left. Let's see. And Vargas just picking him at the body. 10 seconds left. Walsh lands the left hand. Right hook to the body is low. Left hand upstairs. 2 upstairs. He did land a low one, and he's going to warn Callum right now. Ref's going to warn Callum about that. Shout out to Freddie Roach, dude. Still kicking. Freddie Roach still kicking. In his old age, doing his thing. If I were a betting man, I would go Crawford tonight. Vargas lands a nice shot. Round 7. Ooh. Vargas leaving his body open a little bit more now, and Callum taking advantage of that. It's 9 o'clock, bro. It's crazy. Canelo Crawford starting at 9:30, bro. Maybe 9:45. And then we got Inoue at like 3 a.m. Ooh, Vargas landing a little nice right hook there. Yeah, so Walsh has outlanded Vargas, but he's also thrown a lot more, it seems. I don't know if it's butterflies time, but it's good. It's a good time. It's a good fight for sure. That round, close round. That was a close round. I don't really know. Damn, bro. Shit's annoying me. Start around 8. Ooh, nice combo from Callum there. Callum looking like the stronger fighter just at the start of this round. Vargas unloading right now. Ooh. Yeah, I feel you, Jew. I was just like doing other shit while I was listening to those fights. I wasn't really watching them. These are tough rounds to score, bro. Maybe that's why they're getting mad at Callum for giving up easy punches. Because he's making the fight even that way. Start of round 9. So they only got 2 rounds for Vargas, 4 and 5. Callum just firing fucking combos right now. Amato can't hang with that. I would give that round to Callum. Callum looks bored. I'll give that round to Callum. Last round coming up. Then we got Crawford Canelo. Canelo getting his moneymakers rap for this over $100 million fight. Insanity. They got Walsh up 88-83 through 9. I can't tell if Walsh is tired or lazy. Seriously though, this main event's not gonna start till like 10 o'clock. Canelo's only now wrapping his hands. Did you guys notice that? That's not old footage. He just sat down now to wrap his hands. I'm gonna get more fucking orange chicken from the kitchen. Because they're gonna make us wait forever. As soon as this fight ends. See, Callum, the difference between Callum and Vargas is that Callum can just get off punches whenever he wants to. And Vargas, low-key, has to work pretty hard to get the shots he lands, you know? And if you're Vargas, you gotta be feeling that. Like, damn, this guy just keeps unloading on me. And I'm just getting my ones and my twos in if I'm lucky. But it's got to a point where Callum's like punching through the guard now. You see that right there? And you see when Vargas fires off a combo, he missed them all, just swinging at air. Yeah, Callum with some low blows again, but it's all good. Yeah, Jew, I feel you. But let me help you out in the future. We don't watch anything but the co-main if you're lucky, and then the main. Like boxing, you only watch 2 fights. So in the future, don't even. That's why I said like, I went to the grocery store and shit and bought some food real quick. Came home, cooked up some orange chicken, all while those first 2 fights were going on. So that's what that shit is. Boxing, if you're lucky, you get to watch the co-main and the main. But a lot of the time, you just watch the main. A lot of the time. Got a commercial here. That's the fight. Callum won pretty clearly. And now we got Canelo versus Crawford coming up. The big fight. 60% of people in the poll right now say Crawford. So let me know what you think. Vote the poll up. Definitely the money should be going on Crawford, though. I don't even care where you stand. Money should be going on Crawford. Smart money on Crawford. Before this decision and before the main event starts, everybody take a second and like the stream. Everybody take a second and like the stream. Get it up to 10 likes if possible before the main. And subscribe if you haven't already. But we got some usual suspects in here, I would imagine. Dana flexing his best ring girls. Dana gotta get someone to compliment Red De La Cruz. Congrats to Callum Walsh. I think it's unanimous. Low key, a little bit of a lazy fight. It's all good though. Love you, Red. Love you, Red. Vargas bummed. You could tell Vargas gonna go backstage and cry, bro. He's pissed off. He wants to cry already. You can see it. Hey, Charlie Sheen, I'm gonna watch that documentary probably tonight. Jew's gonna watch The Departed. I'm gonna watch Charlie Sheen documentary. I came up on 2.5 Men, bro. Love that show back in the day. Dana should sign me and let me bring in some ring girls. I'd get the real baddies. Yeah, bro. We could be Dana's A&R for ring girls. Hey, Stephen A. Smith. Man, I like him better than Max Kellerman. Wiz Khalifa, shout out. Oh, Hall of Fame tight end from the Cardinals. Tony Gonzalez. Not familiar. But that's the Clippers head coach. Tommy Hitman Hearns. To be honest, I didn't recognize him. I'm just being real. Oh, Dave Chappelle in the building. Clap it up for Dave Chappelle. Damn, Wiz Khalifa's girl ain't she? I mean, she's okay, but I'd expect Wiz to be with a badder chick. Who's the one sitting next to in the Soda Pop? You know who I'm saying. Michael J. Fox. Not familiar. Dana needs to like hire more chicks off Instagram. Just like DM them real quick. Mario Lopez, Mark Wahlberg, Soda Pop's favorite actor. Here's the cameo. Cameo Soda Pop with that Ring Magazine belt right there. One of the most coveted in the sport. Marky Mark Soda Pop. There is politics now that fucking Turkey owns the Ring Magazine. I'm not gonna lie to you. But this is one of the most illustrious belts in the sport. It was better in Oscar De La Hoya's hands, if I'm just being real. Hopefully Turkey doesn't fucking destroy this belt. Oh, Mark doesn't want to give a pick, does he? Bud. We rockin' with Bud. We rockin' with Bud. Waiting on Bud and Canelo to make the walk. Coming up. Now the waiting game. We got another 15 minutes of waiting game. Now's the commercial break. Commercial break. Damn, there's an active shooter in Kansas City. And Tim Elliott's like right in the front line with all the cops right now. Who you guys got, Canelo or Crawford? Canelo or Crawford, boys. Put it in the... Bet the walkout time is 10. It's gotta be. That's crazy work, isn't it? Bro, Canelo's still got to get his hands wrapped. They still aren't fully wrapped. He's only got his right hand wrapped. Oh, boys, we got a minute. We got a minute. I'm searching online to see if there's shit to talk about, and there's nothing. There's no headlines. Gene Silva was beat up after that loss, though. If you're betting, you gotta go Canelo or you gotta go Crawford, for the record. In case anyone's having trouble with that. Bilal Muhammad says Jared Gordon got hit by a car yesterday and popped his knee, and he didn't want to pull out and fought like a warrior. That's the reason for Jared Gordon's knee brace. What the hell? Yo, I hope Jared Gordon's okay, bro. That's headline worthy. Jared Gordon. But looks ready to go. Canelo ain't even warmed up yet. 100 mil and still making everybody move it on his timing. Yeah, I know. It's a bust. Bro, I have to sneeze so bad. Now we got promo package coming along. So much shit, bro. Oh, I told you guys. I told you. Gosh. Will we get walkouts yet? We're gonna get a live concert first. No, you guys don't want to see a fight. You want to see a live concert, right? Turkey Loki out of touch, bro. We don't give a fuck about this shit. We want blood, and that's all we want, isn't it? Bodies hit the floor walkout song. Is that what it is? Let the bodies hit the floor? This is like Turkey's event walkout song. Turkey and Dana about to hit the fucking big stage. We got a band showdown. Is that what it is right now? They're going back and forth? American versus mariachi music? The hell is going on here? Jag Claves. Man, bro, we got another 30 minutes, brother. We got a pre-concert face-off between a Mexican mariachi and the people who sing Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. And we haven't even scratched the surface of Crawford or Canelo's walkouts yet. Let's go, Crawford. West Pittsburgh, California. West Pittsburgh, California in the house. West Pittsburgh, California. I never heard of that. What happened to the days where they just showed up to scrap it out? Well, bro, they would be if Turkey wasn't in charge. They totally would be if Turkey wasn't in charge, man. Not even gonna lie to you. We literally got a freaking mariachi face-off right now. And the mariachi seems to have taken over. Like Canelo, or the rock band isn't even playing anymore. Crawford's walking out with a guitar. So Crawford's getting ready to walk out now. Crawford's walking out with a guitar of some sort.
This is how you move between fiat and crypto fat.
Crawford on the walkout here. Holding a guitar case, I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe we will find out, maybe we won't. Yeah, why did we have that like quick little pause from the rock band? And like now the Mexican mariachi's just playing like heavy for like the last 4 minutes. They're like, nah, it's Mexican Independence Day, fuck that shit. Crawford ready to go. He's in the ring. Crawford is in the ring. Crawford in the ring. I'm gonna get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Canelo making his walkout now. Who won the fight? Hasn't gone down yet. It will soon, though. Shout out everybody in the stream. Shout out everybody in the stream. All right, is this Canelo walkout time yet? Just finished with another song. One more. We're just gonna ice out Crawford a little bit more. A little adrenaline dump for Crawford. That's all this stuff is. One more song. Bruh. Canelo's walking out now. Undisputed super middleweight status. This is what it's all for. Canelo acknowledging everybody in the crowd, each little corner of the ring. Let's go, Canelo. Massive fight. It's a sellout. Audio just went out, though. Not sure why the audio just went out on the broadcast. Anyone else experiencing that? Crawford walking out to a song that suits Canelo more. That felt confusing. This is also the song Taporia walks out to. They went back and forth on Twitter a couple days ago. Canelo really got his superhero music intro there. All this makes me want Canelo to lose. They're like, nah, fight starts at 10 regardless of anything. That's exactly what happened. It's crazy. It's like we've waited so long, like we're here. Just get this shit going. Canelo's still wearing his shirt. Love you, Crawford. Give me a minute. I'll be right back as soon as the fight starts. I came in a minute late. Canelo pressing early. Well, nothing happened. Nothing was thrown. Perfect. Ooh, Crawford landing on Canelo there. Canelo landing his own right hand. Right hand to the right hand to the body from Canelo. Triple jab to the body from Crawford. Canelo rips a hook to the body. Canelo landing a couple right hands. Close one in round one. Shit, I don't know how you score that. We giving Canelo that first round? I think round one might go to Canelo. Not gonna lie. Ooh. Canelo landing a 2 to the body. Crawford catching with the right hook on the way in. Crawford throwing a little combo and Canelo kind of laughing at it. Crawford sticking his tongue out. Crawford backing Canelo against the rope doesn't mean much. Canelo landing a nice jab. Crawford gets a decent jab of his own going. Double jab. 10 seconds left in the round. Bud's fighting Southpaw. Bud's fighting Southpaw. Yeah, see that? Crawford caught Canelo coming in with the right hand. I think Crawford's going to be looking to land that check hook every time Canelo goes into the body like that. That might be a spoiler for this fight. Every time Canelo goes into the body like that, look for Crawford to be timing that check right hook. Triple H and his wifey. Start of round 3. Crawford working his jab early. Crawford shoots a 2 to the body. Canelo lands a left hook to the body, and Crawford punches him as soon as he enters. Jab from Crawford. Canelo throws 2-punch combo, misses. Jab again from Crawford. Canelo shoots that left hook to the body, misses. Jab from Crawford again. Jab again from Crawford. Canelo's trying to get him back. He's returning a little bit, but having a hard time landing. But he's trying to get Crawford back immediately when Crawford hits him. Jab 2 from Crawford. Canelo not having much answers right now. 2 from Canelo. Overhand right. 1-2 from Canelo to the body. Left hook from Canelo. Left hook to the body again from Canelo. Jab to the body from Crawford there. Canelo hunting that left hook to the body. That liver shot. Crawford is staying on the outskirts more than Canelo. Canelo is really trying to control the ring. As I say that, they're just standing in the middle, though. 1 minute left in the round. Canelo may be losing, but he's pressing forward. Crawford dancing at the end of that round. I think Crawford won that round pretty clearly. So we'll go round 3 for Crawford. Round 3 for Crawford. I scored the first for Canelo, to be honest with you. Scored the first for Canelo. So I hear second might have gone to Crawford. Who you guys give the second round to? Crawford? %73% of people say Crawford's gonna win. Who would you guys give the second round to? Crawford? We're going into the fourth. Crawford working the jab. Canelo looking like he's getting a little bit frustrated. And Crawford opening up combos now. Finish with a nice right hook to the body. Canelo with the right hook to the body. Crawford throws like an 8-punch combo. Canelo looking like he might not be able to keep up soon enough. Another jab from Crawford. 1-2 from Canelo. When Canelo throws one big shot now, Crawford's throwing 3. Nice 2 from Crawford. Backs up a pressing Canelo. Crawford is looking a little bit too fast for Canelo for sure. Canelo's landing, but Crawford's doing a good job of keeping his guard up. Canelo did land a nice big right hand though on Crawford. Nice jab from Canelo. Canelo's throwing some big 2s on Crawford now. Nice jab from Canelo. Couple of those big shots might end up slowing down Crawford soon enough from Canelo though. So far this round I got Crawford, but Canelo's making his way back. Ooh, Canelo making his way back this round. Nasty body shot. Left hook to the body from Canelo. 2 from Canelo lands clean. Left hook to the body from Canelo. 1-2. Canelo looks like he found a groove here. Crawford shaking off Canelo now. Smiling at Canelo. Couple jabs from Crawford landing on Canelo. 30 seconds left in the round. It's anybody's round, whoever can make a statement in my opinion. Canelo lands a nice 2 on Crawford. Gets him moving back. They're egging each other on, mostly Crawford. That's a close round, you know. That's a very close round. I'll give that round to Crawford. I'll give that round to Crawford. But it's a very close round. Crawford could be up 3-1 right now, if you ask me. Or it could be 2-2. It's 3-1 or 2-2 the score. Get Logan Paul off my screen. Yeah, get him off my screen, dude. He's like sticking out his tongue and shit. Iron Mike Tyson start around 3. Or sorry, round 5. Crawford pressing Canelo a little bit to start this round. We're popping the jab. Canelo and Crawford trying to land something clean right now, having a hard time connecting. Canelo rips to the body. Crawford returns with a 2 to the head. Canelo jab slips Crawford's check right hook. Ooh, nice body shot from Canelo. Crawford shaking his head. It means it did something. Body shot again from Canelo. The power is apparent a little bit in this fight so far, I will say. You can tell Crawford's biting on Canelo's big power shots now. And Crawford's kind of piecing up both sides of Crawford's body. Look how much Crawford's moving. This isn't how Crawford fights, generally speaking. Canelo picks up Crawford. Canelo feeling physical in there. He's feeling himself now. Crawford is on the back foot right now, not going to lie to you. 5 seconds left in the round. Ooh, Canelo landed a big check hook there. And he also slipped Crawford's. Crawford not showboating as much after that round now. That's definitely Canelo's round. So it's been Crawford's rounds through 4. Could have been 3-1, but that's definitely Canelo's round. I missed the big shot from Crawford. Ooh, nasty hook to the body. Canelo rips. Right hand from Canelo. Jab to the body from Crawford. Crawford's starting to see when Canelo's throwing. Crawford outlanding Canelo by quite a bit. Apparently Crawford's winning this round. He landed a big shot on Canelo's left eye, so. Crawford opening up on Canelo. Canelo trying to hunt him down. Canelo lands a big left hook to the body, but I don't think it's going to be enough. End of round 6. It's probably 4-2 Crawford. It's probably 4-2 Crawford through 6. Four to two Crawford through 6. Oh, yeah, there it is. Just a stiff jab while Canelo was entering. Canelo goes to open up a big shot. Yep, that's it. Actually, the same shot he landed, I think, earlier. Opposite hand, potentially. Might be the same counter. So they're even saying Crawford won the first round. They're firing it to start this 7th round right now. Crawford might be getting the better of Canelo a little bit here. I think Dana White got up out of his seat. Dana's not sitting in his seat anymore. Side note. Canelo pinning Crawford now. Dana back in his seat. Canelo's slipping a couple of Crawford's big left hands. Dana wants to be in the back so bad. He's like, fuck, I gotta sit next to Turkey. It's a good close fight. I think if Canelo can't get a finish on Crawford, it's going to be tough for him to win it, though. I think Crawford might be winning this round as well. But another minute of Canelo doing this. Crawford made it hard on Canelo to enter because Canelo knows Crawford's waiting on that left hand. Waiting to pop that left hand as soon as Canelo takes a big step forward. Right hand from Canelo. I don't know. Crawford didn't have much going that round except for that early exchange. I might give that round to Canelo too. Crawford winning, bro. Yeah, Crawford's definitely winning. Crawford's definitely winning. You guys give that last round to Canelo though? I give Canelo that round. I've only scored 3 rounds for Canelo. A couple times in the fight, he looked like he got to Crawford as far as with his power shots, but it looks like Crawford's been able to recover and Canelo hasn't been able to really, keep it lasting as far as the lasting effect of landing some power shots and continuing to land them. They're too few and far between. Round 8. So they gave that round to Crawford as well. CompuBox. Ooh, Crawford with a nice little 5 punches to the body. Ripping him. Canelo has a big 2. Crawford tries to counter. Canelo slips. Big check left hook to the body from Canelo. Another one. See, Canelo's just trying to get the knockout now. Crawford rips to the body as well. Canelo just ripped to the body. 2 to the head from Canelo. Left hook to the body from Canelo. Jab body, jab head from Terence. Left hook to the body, Canelo. Big power shot. Right hand from Crawford. Canelo throwing a combo. Crawford exiting and shaking his head. Shaking his head, nope. Damn, I might have finally made my last sneeze. I feel so much better after that sneeze. Jab from Crawford here. Canelo returns with a big 2. Crawford with a 4-punch combo. Knocks Canelo off balance a little bit and sticks out his tongue. They clinched up, dirty boxing. 20 seconds left in the round. Thanks, Aries. Crawford showboating as usual against Canelo when he wins the round. That round goes Crawford for sure. What's commentary saying? I don't even think Crawford saw the fist bump extension. Crawford, again, outlanding Canelo inside the pocket here. And they're just standing and banging. Nobody wants to back up. Crawford doesn't want to. Canelo doesn't want to back up. Crawford is definitely getting the better of Canelo here. We're getting the fight we asked for. This is the fight we asked for. Canelo is walking him down saying, fuck no. Fuck no, you ain't walking away with my belts. I'm standing right here, and we're banging. Oh, and there's a headbutt. Canelo got a little bit too aggressive. Crawford looking at Canelo like, bruh. Bro, that's barely a headbutt. That's barely a headbutt. Bro, Crawford, cry some more, bro. That shit wasn't vicious at all. Cry some more. He did that because Canelo was pressing his ass forward. Ooh, Canelo getting it back now. They are fighting for a finish. You don't see boxers fight like this these days, though. That's the beautiful thing about this. These are two greats. Hard to kill. What, one loss versus two losses? Or like three? Mr. Beast with his veneers. Just because you're rich and you have money doesn't mean you deserve to be next to Turkey at a boxing event. Jason Statham, on the other hand, yes. Nasty combo from Crawford there. Finished it with a nice bang, too. Juice says definitely a Canelo round. Interesting. I was leaning towards a Crawford round, if I'm being real. But maybe it was a Canelo round. My audio's going in and out. I just unplugged and replugged in my audio. Maybe it's better. They gave Crawford round 9 and Canelo round 10. Nice right hand from Canelo. How's the audio now, Aries? Is it good? Let me know how the audio is. Ooh, big right hand from Canelo. Knocks Crawford off balance a little bit. Still doing it. What the fuck? Maybe I'll unplug this. Not sure if that's any better. Canelo needs a takedown. About to start round 11. Start of round 11. These guys starting round 11 just banging in the pocket. Ooh. Left hook to the body, right hook to the head from Canelo. Oof. Canelo, big left hook to the body. Crawford counters with a right hook to the head. Crawford landing a lot on Canelo's head right now. Both are just forehead to forehead banging it out. Oh, Crawford getting Canelo good. Crawford getting Canelo good. Canelo lands a big overhand right, but Canelo's getting hit by Crawford a lot in this round. Crawford isn't giving Canelo opportunity to land big. It's really not. It's Crawford's best moment of the fight, actually. Crawford even frustrating Canelo. You saw Canelo get frustrated there? Canelo landing a right hand. Damn. Crawford with a fire combo. Now Crawford on the outskirts, making Canelo chase a bit. Now that he's got the round one. Canelo's about to crash out. Definitely a little bit frustrated. Oh, left hook to the body from Canelo, and Crawford just throws a big ass combo and loads on Canelo. Jab from Crawford, a little up jab. Canelo throws like a double left hook right hand, all power shots, but they're all blocked. We're approaching the final round. Final round of this fight. It's been a great fight. It's been a great fight. No complaints. These boys came out just to bang it out. I hope my audio is better, to be honest with you. Let me know, Aries. If it's still breaking up, I don't really know what I could do about it. Hopefully it's bearable. They gave Canelo the 10th round or the 11th round is crazy. Oh wait, now we're in the 11th. So 2 more rounds. Is that accurate? What the hell is going on? How did they give Canelo that? Oh, no, we are in the 12th round. They showed the wrong CompuBox. There's no way you give Canelo that last round. They're fucking banging it out. I love it. Even when they miss, it's beautiful because it showed good defense on the other guy's side. Yeah, definitely Crawford won that last round. They got a 102 to 107 for Crawford. Ooh, nice right hand or left hand from Crawford. Straight 2 down the middle. Counter. Big money was put on Crawford, and it's paid off. They're having a little bit of fun. Ooh. Crawford landing a nice jab on Canelo again. He's got that timing down on these jabs from Canelo when he enters. 2 from Crawford. Imagine being ringside like Dana in Turkey and looking at the TV screen like we are right now. Nasty left hand from Crawford lands on Canelo. 40 seconds left in the fight. Crawford beat Canelo. That's a big ass win. Very big win. Generational fighter here. Generational GOAT, Terence Crawford. You look at guys like Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. You know, a lot of these guys have taken some serious L's. You even look at a Gervonta going and fighting Jake Paul instead of running that Lamont Roach rematch. Ended in a draw, by the way. Congrats to Terence Crawford, man. In this generation of fighters, there's a lot of greats, and I really believe Terence Crawford is the cream of the crop. I don't know if you want to argue Canelo's old or whatnot, but I think him and Canelo are close enough in age. You know, Terence went ahead and beat Errol Spence, right? Crawford hasn't been able to fight the level of competition he's been wanting. So shout out to Canelo for taking this fight, because this is where he's been at. This is the level he's been at for a while. You know, Crawford's a real dog, and just cemented himself as a all-time great, an all-time great, Terence Crawford. Congrats to Terence Crawford, man. I just want to say it again. Huge win. You know, he beat Canelo, right? So if Canelo is all these things, then what's Terence Crawford? That's what I love to say. If Canelo's all these things, then what's Terence Crawford? Put some respect on his name now. Congrats to Terence Crawford. He just won it. Terence just won it. They announced it. Terence won. Terence balling in tears. Terence balling in tears. Dave Chappelle celebrating. Let's go. Congrats to Bud, man. Congrats to Bud. I think we all called it going into this one. I don't think I heard anybody saying Canelo on this chat. Let's go, Crawford. Let's go. He's happy. He's elated. Canelo got over 100 million, but Crawford got that belt right there. Mauricio Solomon, I heard him and Dana had a little bit of beef going into this little event. There's Mauricio Solomon in the ring right now with Terence Crawford, presenting him a WBC ring and a WBC belt. Bud's coach is always talking shit. Congrats to Bud, man. Let's see. He's about to get interviewed. Glory to God. Glory to God. Yep, both guys going home safe. Safe and healthy. Yeah, Terence really the go, undefeated, man. Put his record up against Canelo and he won, man. He kept his O. That's everything in boxing. Wants a rematch? What the hell is... What is Kellerman talking about? Congrats to Crawford. We did it. Love you, Crawford. Beat Soda Pop to it. Love you, Crawford. You know I gotta pump out some posts real quick, so just bear with me, boys. But drop some thoughts in the chat. Had to post the Crawford dub on my story. Love you, Crawford. Yep. Shout out, Crawford. Kellerman saying Crawford's always been the best, just didn't have the opportunity. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more with Kellerman there. We got the press conference coming up too. What a fight, what a fight. Well, we're just wrapping it up now, but I can do a little post show, a little recap. Let's see what they're kind of saying on X, though. Let's just see. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Crawford won that fight. Yeah, I mean, I think we all agree there. And new for Crawford. Hey, McMalley said something that I said too during the broadcast, which is let me be very clear. No one, and I mean no one ever, has ever asked for concerts in between fights, man. No one has ever become a paying pay per view or Netflix subscriber boxing fan because they simply tuned in to watch their favorite music artist do two songs while everyone else waits for what we came for. Like you literally can't, like you can literally save money. Hope this helps. Fully agree. Could not agree more. Judges better not screw Bud here. Undisputed super middleweight champ, Terence Bud Crawford. Congratulations. We got the press conference. Floyd Mayweather just made a big bag on Crawford. Put 50 bands to win 74,000. Damn, Crawford got 109 likes in 4 minutes on Instagram. It's crazy on my latest post. Okay. Give me 1 minute and we'll do the post show. Let me fucking hydrate real quick, take a piss, and we'll do the post show. Be back in a minute. Let's read the chat. Bud Crawford. I had it 116, 112 Crawford. Yeah, one judge scored it 116, 112. The rounds are so long, I can't even keep track of what I had it, but I only gave Canelo, I think, 3 rounds or 4. 3 rounds or 4 I gave Canelo, so that would probably make sense too. Crawford the GOAT. I dropped it. A like, oh hell yeah, Soda Pop, appreciate it. On IG, let's go. Crawford finally earned a shot against Jake Paul. If you're Ruthless Soda Pop on IG, I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna look it up after this, Soda Pop. Crawford finally earned a shot against Jake Paul. After Gervonta, Crawford's gonna get a shot. 38 years old, Crawford. Jake Paul gonna ice him out till he's like 39. Then Crawford loses to Jake Paul in an alternate universe. Would be crazy, bro. We can't let this happen. More like Canelo earned a shot for Jake Paul, right? Coming off that loss. How old is Canelo? $35 years old. Not old enough for Jake. Jake likes him at least 39. 39 minimum. Or 100 pounds lighter. Let's see, we got any more headlines coming off this fight card? I'm looking for some talking points. What's some talking points people are putting out there? Terence Crawford is definitely the GOAT. No doubt about it. No disputing it. Oh, Terence walked out to Ilia Toporia's walkout song? Is that what happened? So he trolled Ilia Topuria. Why did he walk out with the guitar case? That was interesting. Bud Crawford versus Canelo, mid 2026. Book it after he just walked out to his song. Book that shit. Please book that shit. I know I still haven't taken a piss. I also need to check my audio before I do this post show. So it'll give me, it's an excuse. Let me just check Instagram one more time. Okay, yeah. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back for the post show. And then I'll read the chats. I'll read the chats as well. So Soda Pop saying Canelo or Crawford walking out like that was no troll. It was pure respect. Crawford respects us. So it was for Noche UFC type shit for the Mexican fans on Mexican Independence Day. All right. No trolling. I thought it was a troll because it is a song from Spain, if I'm not mistaken. Then they had that back and forth on Twitter. Yeah, well, who knows? Who knows? All right, so quick post-show recap. Terence Crawford is the GOAT of this generation of boxing. I think it's official now. He just beat Canelo. I mean, at that, Canelo's 35. Crawford's 37 years old, man. If that's not proof enough that Crawford just never got his opportunity sooner, I mean, it's right there. He waited till he's 37 years old, beat all the competition, nowhere else to turn. Crawford finally gets Canelo, you know, after a lot of inactivity over the last 2 years. Gets the win. Multiple weight classes up, right? From where he started from. And the first ever 3-division undisputed champion in the 4-belt era, Terence Bud Crawford. Undefeated, never lost. What can you say about the man? You can't even put Canelo above him anymore. This is the new face of boxing right here. Terence Bud Crawford. What's next for Bud? I mean, only massive, big, blockbuster fights. One of the biggest ones I could think of right now at the moment is Ilia Topuria. You know, where does Bud go from here? He can fight, you know, one of his mandatories or something like that at this division. He might do fine. He could go back down if he wants to because he is pretty bulked up here. So, whatever he wants to do. Let me look up real quick. So you go from... Wait, let me just see. I'm pulling up boxing weight classes. 1 second. Super middleweight is 160 to 168. Middleweight is 160 or 154 to 160. So Crawford went from 147, right? Skipped middleweight, went up to excuse me. Skipped middleweight, went up to super middleweight. Okay? So Crawford jumped basically. He went from 140 to 147 to 160 to 168. So he jumped 20 pounds for this challenge. Not to mention, Crawford started his career at 135. Started his career at 135. Just beat Canelo Alvarez at 168. So he moved up, 30 pounds. Very impressive. You can't take anything away from the man. 4 classes up from when he started, and he jumped 2 classes from his last, undisputed status. Jumped 2 classes, became undisputed there. So, incredible from Crawford. Incredible. Canelo, I just said, maybe he earned himself a date with Jake Paul one of these days, although he is 35, a little bit young. We'll see for Canelo. Not exactly sure where he goes from here, but, Canelo's not a guy who always has to fight, some big old name. This is, one of the rare big fights Canelo's had in the last, 4 years. Before this is, Munguia. That tall-ass dude he fought in the last one. They're not big star names. But, obviously, I don't think Canelo versus David Benavidez is a thing anymore. And I don't think Crawford's going to fight David Benavidez either. So, I wanted to say, going into Callum Walsh, it was a good fight. It was a good performance. He pretty much, clearly defeated Fernando Vargas Jr. And the only thing from Callum is he's a little bit lazy in his boxing approach as far as, just very lackadaisical. And I don't think that'll play well for him in the future. So the biggest thing for Walsh is pick up that pace, pick up that, you know, urgency, if you will, in the fight, and don't be giving up free shots, especially this early in your career. It will not help later on. Look at a guy like Crawford. You know, he's barely been hit. Look how much it paid off. He's 37. Just set history. These concerts in between, I'm not a fan of that shit. Nobody ever asked for it, and let's not do that again. I don't think that was Dana's doing. I think that's fucking Turkey's doing. But there was like too much stuff going on. Averaging a pace of less than one fight per hour was just insane work. I mean, it's 11 p.m. The event started at 6 p.m. Pacific. 5 hours, okay, or essentially 5 hours, maybe a little less than 5 hours for 4 fights. 5 hours for 4 fights is a lot. And we could have saved about 30 minutes or at least 15 minutes without these concerts and shit. So please, let's not do that stuff again. And that's pretty much it. Let's read the chats though, see what you guys think about this post-fight. Thoughts? Ilya KO Crawford if he wanted to... Oh, Soda Pop goes, I'll knock out Crawford if he wanted to troll Topuria. I can't stand for that. Once again, I guess Canelo was another nobody. Canelo fans, do you know that Crawford was going to hurt Canelo real bad if the fight continued? No, Canelo's not a nobody. That's what makes Crawford such a GOAT now, because he beat a GOAT like Canelo. You know what I mean? Like, if Canelo was a nobody, we wouldn't be putting respect on Crawford's name. He might unfortunately retire. He could. Very, very likely chance. He would just come out of boxing scot-free. One of the biggest, dubs, you could say, career-wise, since Floyd Mayweather would be Terence Crawford if he just retired now. Right on top, never losing. The GOAT. He should honestly just stick around for one more bullshit fight, though, like how Mayweather did when he fought like Berto and shit. Maybe Crawford can do that. That's like being a Sean O'Malley moving up to fight Leon Edwards. Yeah. Going from 135 to like like 165 if they had that, but then it'd be 170. Crazy. No, we didn't watch the early 2 fights on the card, but if you did, you're a warrior, bro. You are a warrior. You're cut from a different cloth, and shout out to you. But that's pretty much it. I think Canelo and Crawford, the weird thing about this post show is that there's not much talk about what's next for these guys. They're late in their career. They can pretty much do whatever the fuck they want. So we just have to see. Callum Walsh, it was his first big step on the big stage like this. So we'll see what kind of opportunities he gets. But, I mean, I'm sure he's inserted himself in the name brand conversation now. Beating a guy like Fernando Vargas Jr. So, alright, boys, that's the post show. I'm going to tune into the post-fight press conference and shit like that now. Naoya Inoue is fighting Akhmed Aliyev for another title fight. And that's going to be on at 3 a.m. Pacific time. And that you can watch on facebook.com/TR Boxing for Top Rank Boxing. So tap into that as well at 3 a.m. if you guys want to. It's free on Facebook. If I'm up, shit, maybe I'll do a stream, but we'll see. All right, boys. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Of course, like the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. I weirdly want to see Topuria get a crack at Bud. That's what I'm saying. Why not Topuria versus Bud? If Topuria keeps winning, bro, there's going to be nowhere for him to go either. So you might as well put him and Bud against each other. Or, Bud versus Jake Paul. But Bud's probably got to sit out for like another year and a half. I'm being real about that. That's pretty much all I got. Alright, boys. Peace out. Long day of streaming. Peace out.